Всем привет, в эфире «Континент». Меня зовут Игорь Цесарский. Сегодня у нас 23 июня и очередной...
All right, I'm here, guys. Looking for my stream. Trying to find my own stream. Not easy on the phone. So I can have communication with everyone. There we go. All right. So, just back at it. We're gonna break and run, get ball in hand, and run pretty much 15 balls, any bucket, any number, any ball, no order, just trying to run out. So this is going to be a very, very first rack. I just got here in the community pool room. Conditions are not the greatest, but it is what it is. Well, let's see. Not a very open rack. Quite few balls. We got a little cluster here. So we need to open them up. And that's why we get ball in hand on the first shot. It's not a piece of cake. I want to open them up, but I don't want to push them even further into the worst position. So let me do this. I'm going to take the 3 ball and then 13. So just a little bit of follow. So now we got this open. So let's clear this area a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, if I have a 14, which I do, I'm in a good shape here. I'm going to make the 14 and push the 7 slightly out. All right, we got that. So now we can clear the 2, 5, 4, and so on. And as soon as we get on this side, we got pretty much every ball in the open. And then once we clear this area, we'll use the 8 ball as a transition ball or 12 and go back to this side of the table. So the question is, should I go for the 4 ball? I think I should slide for the 4 right away. Oh, I punched the 9 ball. I didn't like that. So a little bit, made it a little bit harder because now 9 was here. I could see every ball on this side. Now I can't, but we'll go through. right. Okay, so now we have the 15. And we can punch out. I think with a nice smooth draw, left-handed. Yep. I need an angle. I got a little angle. It's okay. Yeah, the table does not have a ball return, so you have to watch the pockets when they fill up so the balls don't jump out. Can't see. It's either 40 or 10 watching. Hard to see. That light is blocking everything. Terrible lighting here. Okay, so let's make the 4 and pull the ball back a little bit. So being stretched out is not a perfect position, so you have to actually practice shooting stretched out. Oh wow, I didn't clip anything. Okay, that's fine. How about, let's see. I don't want to get blocked by the 6, but I can also make the, if I go the 7, and if I want to stop here, but if I pull too much, I might get the 12 and 11. So never play position for one ball. Play position for multiple shots. So you have different outs in case if you can execute properly. And that's what I was worried about. Yep. Exactly happened what I was worried about. I went too far. So that 6 ball was in the play. And did I go too far? I went about a quarter of an inch further than I had to. Well, I made my life harder. The easiest shot is the 1. But I want to make the 8 and go 3-rail or 2-rail shape for the 6. So it's got to be smooth shot. I don't have much ball to hit the 8 ball, so let me look again. I wasn't happy about my setup, so I'm going to look again and reset. And of course, I don't want to scratch in that corner pocket. A little bit too hard as I thought. Yeah, so we can go for the 9 ball or the 6 ball the same way. But I'll think I can go for the 9. 9 and then 6 in the side if I can hold it. It's the very first strike, so I'm warming up. Yeah. I jumped up on the shot. I could feel it. I was not happy. Got the shape, but oh well. A little jumpy. A little jumpy. So I shot it with 11 o'clock English, so I got perfectly on both balls, on 1 or 10. So I will probably take the 10 and draw it back for the 1, because I got a super position here. Again, stretched out. Must practice shots, shooting stretched out. Must do it. Those are not the easiest shots. And just tap it in. All right, so a little bit off, a little bit pumped up, I don't know. I don't feel light. I lifted weights about an hour ago, so I don't feel very light yet. I can feel a little bit heaviness in my arms and more power than I need to. All right, where are we at? Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to Florida. I don't know what happened to the stream. It froze for some reason. But welcome to Florida. I'm just visiting here for a week. Practicing. What happened to the triangle? I lost the triangle, guys. Oh, triangle's on the table. Very nice. Okay. I'm only 40 people short of 2,000 subscribers. I would truly appreciate your help if you subscribe and like the stream. It will help me to grow. Very simple actions. And you're not going to see too many people practicing pool live. Once in a while, professionals do that. But I'm here and you can follow my progress. I'm closing on my 5th year of learning and playing pool. October this year will be 5 years. I'm going to be 55 years old. Started at 50. So here I am. I like that break. That was awesome. All right. So we got that. Let's keep going. So we get ball in hand. Even actually, I don't need a ball in hand here, but that's the rule. So I don't like those 2 balls far out there. I would probably leave those 2 for the end. So we make the 5 and then we make the 14. And when you run racks like that, you always think backwards. So you don't think 1, 2, 3. You kind of look what's going to happen at the end. And that's what I do. I think backwards. Okay, so we got that. Here I don't like this 7 ball. I really don't like it because it's blocking the 11. Or I have to shoot the 11 from this end. So I'm going to go to the 4, 9, go this way and then come out again. So by looking at the table, I have a raw pattern already. I kind of instantly understand what I need to do, but a lot of times you can get perfect shape or a position, so you have to change. And you're thinking about 3 balls ahead. So 4, 9, and then I go either 1 or 6. So that's the plan. Once you make the 4, there's going to be 9 is going to be your first ball. This is going to be your second ball, and so on. So you kind of shift. With every time you make a ball, you shift forward. So here I have a lot of options. I got the 13, I got the 1, I got the 6. And the key, not to play position for one ball. We need to play position for multiple shots. Otherwise, we'll limit ourselves. And if you don't get that position, you're going to be in trouble. So I want to bounce off the rail a little bit. And it's going to be a 13 ball. Perfect. I can actually make the 7 here, but I'm going to be running into the 10, and I don't want to run into anything because we have an open table here, so I like that. Okay. So we got this. Now we're going to slide for the 6 or 12. It doesn't matter. The only thing I'm thinking is to shoot it soft or bounce off the rail. So that's the only thing I'm concerned about. I didn't bounce off the rail and left myself a tougher cut shot. So I got the 6. A little soft on my part. I had to hit it much harder. I want it to be about here. Another ball forward. Not end of the world. But I don't want to hit. And most likely I'm going to hit the 7 into 10. So that's what's going to happen. But I'm not going to fire it real hard. Yeah. As long as we don't get tied up here, we're good. So our whole strategy kind of went south because I had to do it. So instead of making 5 and then 14, I made my life a little bit harder. So I'm going to go, I have a couple options. I just can bounce it one rail, or I can go 2 rails towards this ball. 2 rails is probably the better controlled way to get there. So let's try it. So I put about 1 o'clock, 1.5 o'clock English on it, and nice and smooth stroke. Right. So I still don't feel, I do not feel lightness in my body. I'm feeling very heavy because I lifted weights and all that. So now we have an option. We can go, I underhit it again. I want it to be somewhere here. So then I would take the 5 and get back on this group, and the run would be over. So here, I'm going to, I have an option. Make the 7, then 12, or make the 10 and bounce back. Let's try that. Make the 10, bounce back for the 5. From 5, we go back to 7. And this is the worst case scenario because now I'm shooting long shot, and from a long shot, I'm going back the whole table. So, and we want to shoot all the shots short. We want to make it all easy and boring looking. So, oh, I punched it terribly strong. That was a bad shot. Terrible. I want to do it again. Oh, that was no finesse there, just all power. I don't know why I did that. I'm still not feeling light. That's how it's supposed to look. Carl, hello. Hello, I know I missed, yes. So let's go back to 7. Yeah, See, that's how it was supposed to happen. And from 5, we go back to 11. And from 11, we go to 12. So we need to bounce back off the rail with the draw shot. Too much. Woo! But that's fine. That's not going to hurt us in any way. So just tap it in and get straight on the 12. Yep, just like that. But the key, yeah, I overcut it. The key in this runs, and if you play straight pool, the key is to shoot all easy shots. So if we break down shots from the easiest to hardest, 1, 2, and 3, we want to shoot all ones. And Carl, are you from Serbia? We want to shoot all ones, sometimes 2s, and never 3s. 3s is our only way if we're pinched and we have nowhere to go. Then we have to shoot 3s. So by making a couple mistakes earlier, I end up shooting couple 2s, and the game becomes harder and harder. So, and that's why this exercise is so great. It teaches you to control the cue ball. So you control the cue ball, you get the easy shots. If you cannot control the cue ball, you start getting harder and harder shots. And I call it digging. So you dig in your own grave. It's get worse and worse and worse. So you get out of line with the first shot, and you're trying to recover, and it gets worse and then worse, and then you miss. So, okay. So far, 2 racks and 1 miss in each rack. And not typical miss. Hold on, guys. Let me answer this real quick. Yes, Mike.
Hey, so listen, my GPS is acting funny. I try to change settings. I try to start my phone off, do all kind of weird shit. When you're coming from I-4, tell me what Boynton Beach is. Is it
On 95. You take 95 all the way to Gateway. So you...
95?
Yeah, 95.
So you're saying I'm going to take 528 to 95?
Yeah, I don't know the local highways there, but you take 95 south towards Miami.
I get it, yeah. There's just a couple ways to get to 95. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know. I don't know Orlando area. Yeah, so go 95, pass Palm Beach, and call me right away. As soon as you pass Palm Beach, call me.
Right.
Okay?
My phone's fucking up, so I'm debating whether I'm supposed to take the turnpike or I'm supposed to take...
If you take Turnpike, call me too. If you take Turnpike, just hit down and pass Palm Beach, call me.
So the turnpike would probably be faster.
I don't know. I took both. I took Turnpike every time I go to you. I took Turnpike, but I don't know if you have the pass or not. So
No. Yeah, I'm gonna take the turnpike. I think it's gonna be more efficient. So
yeah, if you take yeah. So give me a buzz when you're like, after Palm Beach. Call me right away.
All right, thanks.
West Palm Beach, I mean. All right. Sorry, guys. I got a professional player coming my way, Mike DeLauder. So we're gonna spend tomorrow is gonna be a very fun day. We're gonna do a lot of good stuff tomorrow. We're gonna play one pocket. We're gonna do some banks. We might enter a local tournament. We're gonna have a couple interviews for the channel. So that was him on the phone. So it's gonna be pretty nice, guys. I hope you tune in for the live stuff tomorrow. I didn't like the break. I missed the ball. Everything went berserk. All right. Well, the biggest thing in pool, when you play, you can't talk. You have to be focused. And I'm learning how to talk and play. And if my coach, Mark Wilson, would see that, he would probably kill me. All right, let's go with the 2 ball and open it up right here. So from 2 we'll go to 1, and I want to be kind of on the back cut for 1 so I can slide a little bit. So let's see if I think I can squeeze it in nice there. Yeah, so that was no problem. So here, little draw, just to get out of there, like that. Okay, I was hoping for the 11, but I knew I have the 3 here, so I'm okay. So now, we have another problem here. I don't know if the 8 is coming through. If it does, then we don't have a problem. So let's take a look at the 8. Oh boy, that is so tight. But as soon as we remove the 12, then we have to remove the 12. We should be okay. So I'm gonna just tap it in like that. Now I have the 12, so I can open that pass for the, or lane, for the 8. Well, what's next? Because I have 15 and 13. Do I want to play combination? I want to avoid combinations as much as you can because they're much lower percentage shots. Oh, I didn't want to do that either. Okay. Now I just made my life much harder. But that's fine. All right, so 7, and then we slide this way, and we got the 8, and we got rest of the group. All right, so we're here now. Oh. I would like to get rid of that 13 right away because I see I have an opening. And if I get the 13 out of there, I can softly, I'm going to try to get behind these 2 so I can make one of them there. That way our problem will be solved. So 1 o'clock, English, very soft shot, very baby-like shot. Yep, and I missed it because of the soft shot and everything. So, but gotta cut a little bit more. But I am where I want it to be. So. See, the plan was good. Just a little error. But that's okay. That's why we're here. We're learning. So here I want a stop shot because I don't want to, I need an angle. So I cheated the pocket a little bit and I need an angle to get out of the corner. Now, as I say on every stream, guys, you think, oh, he missed. I'm here not to show off and show what I can make or cannot make. I'm here to practice and share that practice with you so you can understand and know what to do. So you don't have to second guess, what am I supposed to do when I practice? Well, I'm showing it to you. In many different streams, not only this one. So I'm shooting about 2 o'clock. Give it a little bit of oomph. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. I was going on the 8 ball. I could be a little bit straighter, but that's doable. So I'm going to go low and try to drag shot so I can get the 5 next. Nope. So the same problem happened. I undercut it a little bit because I put a lot of low left, and I'm relying on the ball to get a twist, and it doesn't catch. So, and that's why I missed those 2 balls. Because I'm expecting it to get more action and it doesn't. So let's get a little colorful here. I'm gonna hit the rail first shot. Nice and smooth. Yeah. So now we can go a few different ways. We can go 9 and draw back, or we can go 14, bounce off the rail, or draw, or there's a lot of ways to get to the next ball. So I would like to go on the 14 and bounce off the short rail and go back closer to the middle. Yep. So that was nice. So here I can shoot the 10, I can shoot the 9, I can shoot 10 and then 4. So let's do, let's get a little bit more colorful. So I'm going to do the same shot that I missed. So here's the same shot. But this time I'm going to cut it a little bit more. Just a little bit. Because my English doesn't throw the ball. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do in the first place. Just a little bit colorful. Now, I left myself a hard shot on purpose because I want to take a little harder shot here. And I don't want to scratch there in the corner. That was close to a scratch, huh? Maybe it's going to scratch on the side. Yes. No, it stopped. All right. So what happened on those 2 shots that I missed, they're identical misses. I'm hitting a little bit more ball, like in this case, because I'm putting a lot of left English. So it should throw the ball away from its pass, and it didn't. It did not work. It didn't grab. I don't know why. Like that. And I know why, because I did not shoot it soft enough to apply enough English on it. Now, as I said earlier, I don't feel light. My stroke is not light. This is how it was supposed to look. Okay, so we'll work on it. But when you do it here, you make those mistakes here, you already know, you're prepared not to do it in a tournament because you know the feeling. It happened, so you know what to avoid. I'm gonna say it again, it's a really bad lighting here. Lights are terrible. It's very dark and yellow. I talked to the management yesterday and say, hey guys, you need to get arena lights so everybody's going to be happy and everybody can see where they're shooting. Because I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there are shadows. Shadows, you can see how yellow it is and terrible lights there. Yeah. Guys, please do me a favor, help me out, like, subscribe. I'm short 44 people to 2,000 subscribers. So I start working on this channel since September. And I have a great group of people that follow me from different countries in the world. New Zealand, Serbia, a lot of Americans, of course, Indonesia, Philippines. It's a very interesting journey. All right, let's go back to a break. That break was not, I didn't like that previous break, so I didn't hit the ball properly. I like that, but I lost the cue ball a little bit, so that was pretty nice. It hopped, it did what it's supposed to do. So we're going to spot the ball that we made because it's made on a foul. So it goes back on the spot, and we're going to continue with this run. Okay, so we got a little cluster here on the top, but nothing terrible actually. If we get the 4 out, we're good. So I would say, I don't like this too. We need to deal with it right away. And how are we going to do that? So I would say we shoot it, I don't like it, but we shoot it in there with a little bit of draw and bounce off the rail again. Like that. So I have a video on elevated shots, and the rule is 1 degree of elevation, you lose 2% of your accuracy. So you have to be aware of that. The higher you elevate, less precision you're going to have. So be careful when you elevate it. All right. So now, okay, is the 11 going through? No, it's not. 11 is not. So we got to get rid of the 4 ball next. So maybe, how about 15, 10, 4? Let's try that. So a little bit of a stop shot there. Like that. Because I need a little angle to bounce off that rail. Nice and smooth, no power at all. Like that, and I missed. Gosh. Stretched out. Hey, Joshua Filler, no way. I wish. Okay, so we're going back to the original plan. I got pretty good on the 4. But not happy about that 10 ball again. So little mistakes, not focused all the way. Yep, that's what happens. All right, actually I wanted to clip it so I can open the pocket, and I did. So here, I'm going to shoot lefty. What am I? Okay, I got you. Shooting lefty. No good. Perfect stop shot. All right, so hey, Lori. Struggling a little bit. Not, it's a little warm in here also. Yeah, I lifted weights hour before this, so I was trying to clip that 6 ball and I missed it. So now we're going to long shots again, which is no good. Never set yourself for a long shot. So now I want to bounce back for those two. Or get this two from the middle. It doesn't matter, as long as I don't go further than the middle of the table. So I want to get right in the middle. We're good here. So, a couple options. I can shoot the 9 all the way down. Or I can shoot the 13 in the side and push the 9, so let's do that. That's fine. I have a really tight shot on the 12. I moved it out of the way in that previous couple shots. Oh, too much. I went too far on it. That was a nice shot, but not nice enough. I don't think I got there. No, I got there. I did get there on the 10. Not fortune. Well, this is just a practice. My second day here. Yeah, I knew I'm going to have a harder cut here for the 9 because I couldn't hold the ball. I was trying. So it's shots like this, you want to try to overcut it because the tendency is to undercut always. So try to shoot thinner than you think. Yep, you see, even there. Wow. Not thin enough. Not thin enough. Okay. Joshua Filler is the monster. Joshua Filler is not human. We are humans. And also, he's like 25, 24, 26 years old. It's a big difference. All right, guys. I'm breaking with Q-Tac breech. I don't have a problem. Nice cue stick. It's probably mid-range, not that expensive. It's hot in here. It's so hot in here. I'm trying to warm up that sensor so the air conditioner kicks in. All right, let's go. Get the brake going. Oh yeah, we got a big trouble. Big problem here on the 7 and 11, 711, yeah. So then we got an issue here. So we got a couple issues that are not gonna affect our run a little bit. So let's try to break those two first. Oh, that was weak. It didn't even go. All right. So that could be a lot of problems. I didn't do it in the first time, so I could be doomed here. I don't want to play a combination. So I don't know, guys. Should I go for it right away? I think I should. I think we might make it happen. No. Bad idea. So the first shot was bad, and I lost the momentum with the first shot. Ball in hand, and I didn't do well. Okay. That was a nice break. Look at the cue ball right in the middle of the table. Excellent for an 8-ball break. When it hops like that, the cue ball hops. So that's a good sign. That's what Shane Van Boning does. He hops. Hello, my friend. Welcome back. I'm in Florida. A little struggling with the table, lights, equipment. It's hot here. So, but I'm not complaining. So let's take a look. We got a big open cluster here. I don't know. I would probably clear these 4 balls first, right? Is that the plan? Is that what we want? Get the 14, and then get the 8. Yeah, let's do that. Then we'll come back to the rest of the group. I have the 7 sitting here, so I don't have to worry about the shape too much. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now I want it to be a little bit more further than that, because I'm bumping into 15 and I don't like it. So I'll go gentle. Yep. All right. So 6 and 9 kind of blocking each other. I'm not happy about that. It's probably time to move that 7 ball out of there. Sooner or later, we got to get rid of it. So here, I'm going to draw it back for the 7. All right. Yeah, I'll take the 3 out also. That's fine. So now we got the 7 again. Okay, 7. Can I? Yeah, I think I can. I don't like that. Hold on a second. I gotta look. So I'm hitting it here. The cue ball comes here. I don't like anything here. Pretty much. Because everything except the 10 ball. 10 ball, I got 3/4 of a pocket. But if I go further or I get stuck here, I can shoot the 6 in there. So that's okay. I will still have 2 or 3 shots no matter where I'm going to end up. So yeah. Well, now even better, I got the 1. So I don't have to shoot 3/4 pocket shot. I just can shoot the 1 and then 11. A little jumpy, I felt it. I got the shot on the 6 here. Do I want to do it now? And what is it going to give me? Yep. That's fine. Oh boy, I thought I have it. I don't want to take that risky shot. Perfect. So we're going to keep the 9 probably as the last shot. So here I'm going to shoot lefty and try to bump or bounce off that rail. Yep. Too straight, not happy. But that's okay because I'm working on my left-hand shot. I'm going to draw back. Nope. Didn't catch. So now I'm forced to shoot this in the side. I don't like the shot, but oh well, I'm stuck. Yep. And I overshot it for the 12 anyway. Yep. Too much power. Okay. So I lost the position with the left hand shot, but I'm still gonna shoot lefty because I need to train my left hand just like I shoot with the right hand. So it helps a lot in the game. But the mistakes, the loss of the position started there. And another mistake that I made, I didn't even get up and look at the 9 ball. I just shot it. So I had to come out and take a look where it is. But I assume I can see the angle. And you'll never see a professional player doing that. They always look. They always walk around the table. So that's something that I got to work on. Oh, it's hot in here. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Good news, I have one of the best bankers in the world, Mike DeLauder, coming to visit me here in Florida. He's from Orlando. And I arranged this visit, so we're gonna spend a lot of time. And we're gonna make a couple of videos, interviews and stuff like that for the channel. And we're gonna have a lot of one-pocket games, I hope. Lost the cue ball. So I hit it slightly on the left side of the stack. Not a stack, the front ball. With that power, the ball tends to jump. So that's what happened. I need to spot this. So here we have an issue with the 14 ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot it long and just clear the pass for this combination. And we're going to work on this side of the table now and get it. Well, should I go for a break? No, I don't need to break them because they're really not a hard combination. Okay. So about 1:30 o'clock English here. Just to clear that pad, clear the 13. Or I could take the 13 also and go for the other ball, but that's fine. So now I can take the 9 and let me see the 13. 13 is going through, 9, 12 is going through. So here, a couple options. I can draw and bounce back, or I can go forward. I'll go forward and use 2-rail shape with 1 o'clock English. Come on. Well, I took my eyes off the shot, and that's what happens. Now I'm a little upset. Not much. I'm just doing, basic mistakes that I should never make. I was playing the shape for the 4 ball, that's fine. Now, should I take, I think I'll take the 4 anyway, and then try to get back. So let's try that. Yep, that's fine. So from here, just to tap it in, Try to get on the 10 ball. I overshot it, too much power, but I'm okay because I got 7, 3, and so on. Get out of the way. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. So here, I'm going to make the 15 all the way down. So I'm going to shoot the 15 down and get the cue ball here so I can shoot the 11 or 10. Perfect shape. Okay, so now we make the 11, make the 10, 7 to 8, I think. Because these guys are blocking each other. And the 2 ball is kind of in a bad spot. So here's the tricky shot. I need to be right here. So if I overrun it, I'll have to back cut the, if I overrun it, then I have to back cut the 8. So it's going to be a much harder shot. So one more time, I want to see where I got to be. So I want to be about a little bit forward, just a little bit off that diamond. So let's go for it. That's perfect. So now I can make the 7 in the side. And Piotr Kozak, back. Piotr is back. I like it. My Czech Republic crew. All right, and now just a little tap, a stop shot. Oh. Come on, dude. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, except I missed a shot. Guys, I'm getting, that's okay. Yep, I'm waiting for my professional pool player friend, Mike DeLoder. He's on the way. He's got about 3-hour drive, so that's why I want to practice a little bit. Oh, finally AC kicked in. I'm getting hot in here, guys. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'll be right back. Oh, hot in there. Coming back, coming back. I'm coming back. Well, I'm very pampered with my conditions at home. And I have to play in not a perfect conditions. So, like in the real world. All right, here we go. Here comes the break. Again. Chalk, chalk, chalk. Loose grip. Still jumping, huh? Too much power. Where the hell did it go? All right, right here. I gotta tune it down a little bit. All right. Weird rack again. Whew. AC kicked in, so we're good. All right, since we got ball in hand, we're gonna shoot this out of here because we don't want the combination shots. All right, this one I'm gonna go lefty again. That's a good shot. And what's next? So we want to follow. Do we want to follow for the 2? Well, we want to be around here so we can go 4 ball or 2 ball. So, and then we'll deal with that cluster here. So just a little tiny itsy bitsy follow. No stretch, but that's okay. All right, I like that. So from here, I'm going to take the 2 and I'm going to leave the shape on the 4. Okay, so but I can go 4, 7, and then 11. So let's do that. Slightly elevated, didn't draw enough. I don't like it. That's fine. I'm going to shoot the 7 in the side and get the 11 ball next. Perfect angle. I got a little bounce here. So, all right. I guess I will need a bridge here. I don't think I can reach that. So where's the bridge? I don't like that metal bridge. I don't want to ruin my cue stick. So we'll take the plastic one. Oh, wow. Very primitive, but that's fine. So we want to shoot the draw. And, oh, shoot. We want to shoot the draw and out. Yep, just like that. Not bad. Okay. So I got to make this 4 and get to the 6 and start moving towards those guys there. A little punch stroke. Okay. So let's go like this. Just tap it in. Oh, Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. I could be in trouble. Yep, I knew I'm doing that, and I still... Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna go for the combination now. And I want to draw it out of there. Yeah, ooh, mess. Big time mess now. Okay. Not happy about that. I think I can squeeze that ball. Yeah, we like that. We like that. Still kind of messy. Not easy. Now I'm in trouble. I overran the 13. So, trouble. Yep, I hit it a little too hard. I had this ball. Everything was easy, and I overran the position. Oh boy. Always something. Right? Gotta survive, guys. Gotta take a long combination shot and survive. All right, so we got that run. Well, I'm not really happy because I made myself shoot super tough combo. And that was really do or die. That was probably a 50-50 chance to make it. But if you have to go for it, there's no other way, you have to go for it. Hello, everyone. Please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Simple actions. I'm looking for 44 volunteers to help me to get to a 2,000 subscribers mark. I was at 1956 this morning. I would appreciate the help. The channel is about my journey to get better at pool. I started at 50, and I'm close to 55 now, so thank you. Alvin, thank you very much. Manfred, hello. In real match, you would have been called for a foul. Yeah, when I touch those balls, of course. Over here? Yeah. Depends. No, depends on house rules and all that. Because a lot of tournaments, they play cue ball fouls only. So if you touch the cue ball, that's a foul. But if you touch an object ball, not a foul. So, yeah, in the big boys tournament, of course. It's called all ball fouls, yes. When I was shooting with the bridge, yes. Totally agree with you. That was a little careless by me. All right, here we go. Manfred, what is your game? What do you play? What is your poison, as we say? What is your poison? Thank you, Alvin. Okay, so we can take a ball in hand and figure out what's happening here. I would like to get rid of the ball in the middle, which is 9 ball, so we create more room. We can go 9, 2, and so on. So let's do that. Nice and smooth here. Don't need much stroke. So we're on the 2 ball. We're going to clear that. I wish I would have a little bit more angle. I'm on the wrong side of the ball. So, to shoot or not to shoot? Because, yeah, I'm on the wrong side. But can I slide here for the 1 on the side? Not sure. I'm in a weird situation, a little too straight. But if I cheat the pocket, I think I can get there with a little stun. Maybe, maybe not. As we always say, if you don't know how to control your cue ball, then you have to learn how to shoot long shots, right? Manfred? All right, so. All right, nothing wrong with that. So, 5 in the side, 10, 14. We got a lot of shots here. So let's focus on 5 in the side. A little too soft, but that's fine. That is fine. Do I want to take this now? Do I feel comfortable shooting from the rail? Let's see. Little jumpy on my part, I felt it. Shooting from the rail is probably one of the most difficult shots in pool. As being stretched, I think. So we're going to leave these 4 balls. So we can do 10, 14, 3, 12. So we're going to leave them for now, I think. And let me see if the 4 is going through. If the 4 is going through, I got slightly blocked by the pocket, slightly. So I have options. I don't have much angle. I can bounce off this rail, get on the 11. Otherwise, I could be jammed. I don't want to get, I want to draw it back a little bit. That's going to be much easier because I will have the angle. Yeah, I like that. Much easier. So I don't have to worry about where I'm going next. Now here, I'm going to bounce off this rail. I don't want to go forward, or I can, because I could bump the 15 and that would be trouble. So I'm going to just softly make that with a touch of 5 o'clock, nice and soft. Okay, a little jumpy again, I think. Little drag stroke, I guess. Is that what you call it, drag stroke? So 6-8, 15-4, or whatever the sequence we can get here. All right, so I'm gonna shoot 6 lefty again. Because this is, oh, lefty and stretched. What can be better, guys? Oh, I love it. Lefty and stretched. So we got this. So now I have the 8. Stop for the 4 or 15. So I'm going to stop the cue ball right where the 8 is now. And go from there. All right, so now we got the 15. Where do I want to be on the 10? So I'm looking at 3 shots sequence all the time. So I'm always looking at 3 shots situation. This is 1, 2, and then 3. So, or 14. So I'm always thinking 3 shots ahead. So if I make this, I want to be like pretty much where 15 is, or even slightly back. So just the tap of a draw, half of a ball spin back, or I can bounce off the rail. Doesn't matter. It's going to be like this, nice and very soft. Yep. All right. So that's good. Oh, my phone's on the table. No good. I'm looking at the text. I'm in the text comments because when at home I have a big TV and I see all your comments on TV. Here I don't have my equipment. So here I want to maybe draw back about 2 balls, maybe even 3 balls. So that way I can see the 10 pretty easy to the side. Yeah, perfect. So now I got the 10 pretty good. From 10, we can go slightly forward. Like from 10, we can get here and make the 3. Or if I hold it, stop it here, I get the 14. So I think I like the 14 better. So it's a pretty much very light stop shot or a drag shot. Now I don't like it because I didn't stop it. Actually, I'm good. I'm good. So a couple options. I can draw it back and get on the 3 over there. That would probably be the best shot. And then shoot the 12 next. So 14, 3, 12. Or I can go forward slightly and shoot the 13 and 12 in the same pocket. But I don't like that because if I get on the wrong side of the ball, there's an issue. I'd rather shoot this and that instead of both in the same pocket. So I gotta be around anywhere here. So let's try to get there. Another soft draw shot. Okay. A little bit awkward. So I'm gonna go 12 and then 3 in the side. So this is what we're going to do. So again, I want to look where I want to be to shoot the 3 in the side. So pretty much anywhere in this area. So I need another draw, maybe 2 balls back, something like that. There's a pretty big margin for error in this situation. All right, so let's make the ball. Yeah, so that was pretty easy. Excellent shape. Boom. So warming up, guys. I learned that it takes me an hour at least to warm up, like before the tournament or in the game. Takes me an hour to we call it start clicking. But as I said earlier on the stream, I lifted weights about an hour before I started this stream, so I felt very heavy and very powerful strokes. I couldn't shoot it light. Am I so much behind on the stream? Unbelievable. I'm like a minute behind? Okay. All right. So what do we, how many viewers we have? Okay, drop down a little bit. Alvin, thank you very much. Please subscribe. I got a lot of interesting material on the channel. And I would like you guys to be part of my growing experience in this game. So if you become a member and you have certain questions or you want me to teach you something or help you with something, put it this way, help you, I can make a special video for members only. It's only 99 cents. I'm very new at this YouTube experience. I started to grow this channel in September of last year. And I'm very close to 2,000 subscribers. I understand I'm not a Filler or Gorst or Jason Shaw or any of those guys, but this is my way to get better, and I want you to be part of it. All right, how long we've been on the stream already? I don't even know, guys. It's just going nice and smooth. I love it. Oh, 1.5 hours. Yay. All right. Let's do a couple more. And tomorrow is going to be a wonderful day. Please come back tomorrow. You're going to see Mike DeLauder. You're going to see a professional player shooting, and it's going to be a whole different game. So here we go. All right. Just don't cluster up. Otherwise, we're good. Okay. Not terrible. Like Mark Wilson always says, anyone can run an open table. Run the table when you have clusters on it. That's a whole different game. All right, so we got a couple issues. 3 and 6 blocking each other. So what I'm doing before I even start shooting, I'm looking how to clear the lanes. That's what John Schmidt taught me. You must clear lanes. So I'm looking what's blocking what. 8 ball cannot go through because it's been blocked by 10. 2 ball been blocked by 4, and so on. So we have to clear these lanes to get open. So I'm gonna shoot 8 or 2 in there and get rid of this 6 ball right away. I don't want to shoot combos, and actually that would be a nice video to work on the combos. That's gonna be my next video. Combos is definitely my weakest link, so I'm gonna work on that. So let's get 2 and 8 out of here. So I'm gonna just tap it in with a little bit of draw so I can get on the 8 ball. Just like that, perfect angle. Because now I'm gonna get around here and get rid of the 6. So once we do that, we're pretty much going to be open. Yeah, I didn't want to go too far, otherwise I'm going to get stuck behind the 3. So I would love to get rid of the 10 and 4, but I'm on the 6 already. And the only thing is stopping me where the cue ball is going after the shot. So I might bump the 3, and that's the only thing I don't like. So, but I'm going to go for it anyway. And take my poison, I guess. And I try to go around the 3 with the low left. Hard. And I still hit that. But that's okay. It didn't hurt us that much. So let's take a look what we have here. Okay. Hard to hold the cue ball here for the 15. But I'm going to shoot it nice and very soft. Like that. So now we're getting clear. 15, and get here. So when I shoot shots like this, I prefer to bounce off the rail because you don't have to hold your stroke. You can hit it a little harder. Every time you hit a little bit harder, the stroke is much cleaner, crisper. Cue ball is not wobbling. Object ball is not wobbling. Every time you shoot soft, a lot of bad things can happen. So I'm going to shoot it and bounce it off the rail. Maybe a little bit harder would be nicer. Because I'm going away a little bit with this shot, but that's fine. I'm going to bounce back for the 4. Too much, too much, too much? Nope. Perfect. But don't really want to shoot the 4 now because I'm going back here. I don't want to be there. So let's do, what do we have here? I don't like that 11 sitting in there. So from the 11, I have 2 options. I'm bouncing off this rail because 11 is not in the pocket. It's right here on the corner. So for me, I got to cut it. So I'm going to bounce. I can bounce for the 9. I can have the 13. And if I bounce too far, I will have the 4. So, but still, I got to shoot it soft. And it's a tricky shot. You don't want to miss this because you tend to undercut this. All right, perfect. So here we have tons of options. I can shoot the 1. I can shoot the 9. I can shoot the 9, 3, 14. I like that. I like going this way versus 1 and then cue ball is sliding. I don't like that. So where do I want to be? I can draw back a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Then I got the 9, I can shoot the 13, or I can leave the 13, but we got that 5 ball in here also. Like Dakota Building in New York on the outskirts. All right, let's stick with the plan. The side shots in these situations are always easy. So from here, I can shoot the 14, but I'm bumping the 1. That's fine. I can bump the 1 a little bit, no problem. Yep, that was friendly. No problem there. So I've got a couple options. I can shoot the 13, get on the 5, and from 5 come back. I think I like it. Or I can leave the 13 for the future, clear 3, 1, and 4, 7, 13, and then 5. So we'll have to make a decision. Pockets are getting full here. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't like the cut on the 3 right now. Let's do the 13. Wait. Ouch. Yeah, let's do the 13. 3, 1, 4, 7, 5. 13. Yeah, okay. This is the plan. I got it. All right, so now we're good. So I have to see where I need to be on 1 if I want to go to the side. So I want to be somewhere here. So I want to be closer to the second diamond. That's where I want, first diamond, first diamond. That's where I want to be. But I don't want to be on the rail. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Too much or no? No, I'm okay. Little bit too much, but I'm okay. I have a safety ball 7. If I miss, if I don't get shape on the 4, I got the 7. So nice, just easy tap again. Overshot it a little bit. I would have it, well, I would cut the 7 in, but still, just a little bit. All right, now we gotta get on the 7 from like this area or this area so we can get on the 5. So let's see how we're gonna do it. Too much. I think I went too far. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, don't scratch on me. Oh yeah, that was a beautiful shot. Tons of left English. And boom. All right, guys, that's 3 in a row, right? Shall we do another one? I'm getting pretty tired here. Pickleball in the morning, weightlifting midday. Must be nice to be on vacation, huh? Pool in the evening. All right, we're gonna try one more. 49 watching, 36 likes. Click that like button, please, and subscribe. All right, one more rack, guys. I'm dragging my feet. Oh. It was a leg day yesterday, so I can feel it today. Here we go. All right, let's do it. Hello, Videos del Aitona. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna shoot one more rack. If you guys have any questions or any requests, please ask. But so far we got 3 in a row, I believe. So let's see if we can get to 4. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. So right away, I see this issue, 5 ball and 12 ball. And that is a combination doable, so I'm not worried about that. I worry about this. So I will probably try to draw it, but it's a lefty shot, so, voice message. Hold on, guys. I got somebody's trying to call me. I don't know who that is. Okay. All right, let's go back to... Okay. We'll get to that. That's my subscriber from Canada. Okay, sorry guys. So let's get back to this. I'm gonna try to draw it straight back if it's possible. I would love to have a little angle so it's much easier. So let's try that. Terrible poke. Yeah. That's okay. I don't think I made the ball yet, so we continue. I was not happy about that lefty shot. We're still alive, no problem. All right, here we go. Really? All right, no good. When I missed twice, I reset. So 3 in a row, that's all we got. One more try. One more chance tonight. Yeah, a little careless. Getting tired, I can feel it. So, okie dokie. And I'm hungry also. I want to go eat. I want to go sushi. Sushi. All right, here we go. Let's do it again. I was very bad attempt. Didn't like it. Still lost the cue ball. Oh, not happy. So we're going to spot the ball that went in because it's made on a foul. Everything looks clear except these 2 guys here. So we're going to open them up with ball in hand. And from there, we're going to take off and start running, right? All right, here we go. Oh boy, I can't reach that. Why would I do that? I can't reach it. All right, a little bit forward, stretched. Just like that. Just like that. Interesting that the stream is so far behind. Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave that 7 ball in the corner for now. I mean, it doesn't make sense to make it. I don't see a value. It could be a very last ball on the table, so. Not very happy. I didn't look where I needed to be, and that's a fatigue kicking in. I had to draw, but I did not draw, so now I'm bumping into the ball, into the tree, but I'm pushing it towards the side, so it should be okay. Very nice and easy. Yeah. Oh, hello. All right. Yeah. See, what happens here is I took my eyes off the shot and I was looking at the 3 ball. It's very typical mistake. So I was worried about where the 3 ball is going and I missed the shot because I took my eyes off it. And it's very interesting. You don't do mistakes like that very often, but they're still out there. Oh, now I'm in trouble. Look at this. We're shooting long shots. And you always want to shoot shorter shots. You don't want to shoot long shots. Oh, and that's another bump that we don't want it. We don't want that bump. Oh well. Got to deal with it. So here I'm going to shoot the 12 and get a couple rails around the whole thing. Like that. Boom. All right, perfect. So now I can shoot the 13 on the side. I can shoot the 10 on the side, but I'd rather shoot the 13 to open up this 4 balls here. So let's do that. Oh, that's it. I'm falling apart. I can feel it. I can feel the tiredness, guys. I stopped focusing on shots, and that's what happens, getting tired. Getting tired. So that would be the very last one. I'm hungry. That was the plan, the master plan. Yep, perfect. That was perfect. So 1 o'clock here, bounce off the rail. Don't even need 1 o'clock. I can go straight like that. Yeah, because if you put a little bit right here, the ball can bump into the 5. We don't want that. So we could go just straight 12 o'clock. All right, guys. I can feel getting tired. So that would be it for today. Please come back tomorrow. There'll be a lot of fun with professional player, one of the best bankers in the country, definitely very strong banker in the world, Mike DeLauder. He's coming to town to help me to grow. I'm gonna bring my vacuum cleaner tomorrow and vacuum this. This is really dirty table, guys. Lights are bad, table is dirty, bowls are dirty. Oh well. It'll be nice and clean. Thank you very much for joining me at this practice. I truly appreciate your help. And before I leave, please like and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. I'm out of here. I will see you next time. Have a good day, good morning, good night, wherever you are in this beautiful world. Take care.